inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The Marlins still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting, shortstop
Xavier Edwards,
Xavier
the next
Edwards.
up for the Marlins. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now Connor Norby caught looking his first time up, and that's in the dirt. And there's a strike. The Braves leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now first and second with 2 outs. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now 5-1. You're watching. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Lined into right, and that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Sean Murphy. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says. And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. his second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 7-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Meyer will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Pitching for
New
Miami.
pitcher for the Marlins, Cal
Number
Quantrill.
47.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Norby slings it across, and Acuna retired. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta,
Center
Michael
fielder,
Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
Swings and misses. And
0-1.
that's strike 1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.